Hey guys, it's Laytonmore, and today, I decided to do the second episode of the series I was doing, called An Honest Review, where I give my honest opinion, where I give my very honest opinion about well-known systems that people may like or dislike, and yeah, that's about it. But yeah, today I'm gonna give my honest opinion about the Game Boy Advance and its family of systems. So, yeah, let's get over to the desk. Yeet! Alright, so first, before we start the review, I just want to give a quick little history on the Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance came in two different models. The regular Game Boy Advance, which was released in 2001, or 2000, or 2000, yeah, I think it was 2001. Don't fall. Like, there's a space behind my desk. Speaking of my desk, as you see, I got a new little area. I got rid of the auditory foam, kind of was a hassle to keep up. And I put a blanket over my desk because I didn't want nothing getting scratched. Yeah. But yeah, this first model, as you can see, was in a horizontal design. Pretty nice system, actually. The thing was, once you turn it on, you can see no backlight. I'll be able to see. Oh, hey, look, there's me. But yeah, there's no backlight on this original one. If you mod it to have a backlight, it's the best system ever. But otherwise, this was an amazing system. I think in all it sold 85 or something million units. But yeah, I love the Game Boy Advance. It has an amazing design. And has some great games too. But moving on, we have the second model, which was the Game Boy Advance SP. Now, there's two different models of the Game Boy Advance SP. Now, the Game Boy Advance SP, as you can see, had a light on it. The two different models were different only in the way because this one has a front light where like it lights up the front, if you can see. This is the AGS 001. The AGS 101 is where it's a backlit screen, sort of like the DS light. So yeah, that system was really good. But otherwise, the Game Boy Advance SP has this clamshell design, kind of like the DS. Protected the screen, made it easier to carry in your pocket. Yeah. But the thing doesn't have a headphone jack, even though the original one does. That's the one thing forgot. Nintendo, you are still being slammed for this. Why is there no headphone jack on the Game Boy Advance SP? Yeah, but anyway, there's a third model of the Game Boy Advance, which was the Game Boy Micro, but it's pretty expensive to find. And I don't have the money for that. At least not right now. Well, I do have money, just don't want to spend it on a freaking Game Boy Micro just for a video on my channel. Yeah. Oh yeah, another thing I want to mention is that both of these systems play Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games. You kind of just plug them in. They kind of stick out. You get this weird little aspect ratio to kind of fit the original Game Boy. Click L and R to change the aspect ratio. But yeah, you got yourself some Mario Lands. Play whatever Game Boy or Game Boy Color games you want. Yeah, pretty good. Backwards compatibility is always nice. And speaking of backwards compatibility, another system that can play Game Boy Advance games is the DS. I have my Thick Boy DS right here. But as you can see, the games go in here in the bottom. The DS Lite also had this feature, but they kind of got rid of it for the How did I turn this on? Yeah, but they kind of got rid of that feature with the DSi, which sucks. I wish it did have it. But, yeah. No, that's the hardware. Let's get into some of the software. Gotta go grab that stuff, because I'm not prepared for this video. Alright, so one last thing I want to quickly mention, because I forgot, is the batteries on these. The original Game Boy Advance, takes 2 AA's. Pretty basic. I think the battery life, I actually don't know the battery life. I'm just estimating maybe 8 to 10 hours. I don't know. But the Game Boy Advance SP does not have a battery slot. Instead, it's rechargeable, which is a pretty new feature at the time. I think this was one of the first handheld systems to have rechargeable batteries that weren't like just accessories that were on the side. So yeah, you just kind of plug it in and you can charge. Oh yeah, by the way, I have sticker from a hat on here for some reason, but yeah. Rechargeable batteries. I don't actually, I'm probably just going to estimate the battery life for this again. I think if I've heard it, it's like 10 to 15 hours. I don't know. But yeah, that's just battery life. Pretty interesting what they did. Oh, and something else. The original DS and the Game Boy Advance SP have the same exact charging port. Literally. This almost the same exact one. So pretty much the same exact one, actually. So yeah, I found that pretty interesting. But yeah, that's the last quick thing with hardware. Let's get in the software. Alright, so I've got a few games. Right. Oh, God. Alright, so as I was saying, I've got a few games right here. Just a big pile of them. Pretty much 3/4 of them are the worthless shovelware titles, which the Game Boy Advance did have a lot of. Same with the DS and Wii did, just tons of freaking shovelware. Like, what is this? What is this? Mary Kate and Ashley Girls Night Out, Rugrats Go Wild, Harry Potter, Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase, Hamtaro Ham Ham games, like Flintstones, Big Trouble in Bedrock, like, what, why? But one thing the Game Boy Advance did have a lot of was good titles. Just need to find them quick. A few of these good titles were, a lot of them were, either the NES Classic series or they were Super Nintendo ports. And some of the good ones, my favorites that I have, include Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire. I do own Ruby, but it's in the box, and I don't want to get it right now, so yeah. Mario Kart Super Circuit, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 2. See what I mean? It's kind of a Super Nintendo port. Super Mario Advance, basically Super Mario Bros. 2. Donkey Kong Country, another Super Nintendo port. And F-Zero Maximum Velocity, also kind of a Super Nintendo port. The specs of the Game Boy Advance was kind of pretty much a Super Nintendo, but in a smaller case. And the Game Boy Advance was actually a bit more powerful than the Super Nintendo, if I remember correctly. Now, I have to figure out how this camera's gonna go. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, let's get to playing some of these quality, games, like, woo. Alright, for, your guys' sake, I'm gonna start off with a pretty good game. Oh my god. You know what? I don't care. Probably was a shovelware title. There's a hole behind here, so a lot of the games will just fall down there, so. Let's start out with, I don't know. Hold on a second. Alright, so the first game I'm gonna start out with, oh god, is Mario Kart Super Circuit. It's the system's Mario Kart game. basically Super Mario Kart, but looks a bit better. I actually really like this Mario Kart game. It's just a fun little game that you can play on the go. It's basically Mario Kart 7, except looks a lot worse. And I don't know what to say. Hold on a second. Alright, so I just ate something because I was extremely hungry. But yeah, let's get right into this. Just the volume. Hopefully you guys can see it. Probably can't. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty dark. Is the camera straight? Alright. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Like I said, no backlight. But yeah, you got 3 different options. You got Mario GP, Time Trial, and Quick Run. Let's just start off with Mario GP. Just like all your other Mario Kart games, dang it, gotta hold this up. You got 50cc, 100cc, and 150cc. It's gonna adjust the camera so I don't accidentally, play it off frame. Oh, don't want to do 150cc, just for my sake, because this game is pretty loose in the controls. Obviously using a D-pad, not like a Wiimote or a C-stick. But yeah, let's just go with Toad, because he's the easiest character to play with. So you got your 5 cups. You got the Mushroom Cup, the Flower Cup, the Lightning Cup, Star Cup, and Special Cup. Special Cup, special. Sparkles. Yeah. Sorry about that, but just it's sparkly. Let's get right into the Mushroom Cup. This game's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. But as you can see, pretty much almost the same graphics as Super Mario Kart. Kind of that pseudo 3D kind of plane. I think it's like, oh, what's it called? Mode 7, I think that's what it is, which the engine the ground uses. Yeah, this game's pretty easy. The item placement is absolutely, item distribution, whatever it's called, is pretty broken. Like, I just got a red shell in first. You can get, like, bananas and green shells in last. But yeah. Other than just those few little nitpicks, it's just your standard little 2D kind of 2D, whatever, Mario Kart game. It's a pretty fun little game to pick up and play. The coins are on 2D on the ground. It's really satisfying to pick up a whole line of them. This is Peach Circuit, which is the fastest track in the game. As you can see, kind of loose controls. But otherwise, like I said, I really enjoy this game. It's a fun pick up and play game. Yeah, like it's not really showing a good example of the item distribution being broken. Yeah, that was pretty quick. Do you hear that? I think my neighbor's, like, bringing in the trash cans or something. I don't know, it's trash day. Good day to make this video, huh? This is why I don't have it. This is why I'm not getting any subscribers. But yeah, moving on. Next race, Shy Guy Beach. Hopefully you guys were able to see that last one without much trouble. I have my light on them in the background. Maybe I should turn it off, but I don't know. Like I said, this screen is horrible for glare, and it just isn't very good to see. But yeah, the backgrounds are actually really impressive. Let's move on to the next game, because usually I'm really good at this game. Let's look at, Pokemon Pinball. How could you go wrong with a pinball game? You can't, and it's executed perfectly. Now, I'm going to play this one on the Game Boy Advance SP and show you the difference of that front light. Like I said, there's the AGS-001. Let's turn this on. This is gonna be hard to play because it's gonna be hard to keep the frame. There we go. I think that's it. Just okay, guys. Appreciate this intro right here. So good. Are those dead pixels in my screen? I think dust got into the Game Boy. I don't know. Let's just continue because see, you got the Spoink as the spring. If you've played Pokemon Pinball on the Game Boy, you pretty much got the same exact thing, except on the Game Boy Advance. A lot of people actually don't. Actually, I'm not really sure if this one is as well known as Pokemon Pinball. If it is actually really well known, tell me in the comments below, because I had never heard that there was one for the Game Boy Advance until my friend just randomly gave me a kid at school randomly gave me this in science. I suck at this game today, at these games today. Yeah, it's just a pinball game. That's pretty much it. As you go along, you get, like, little special features where you can switch, like, the theme of the levels. You get to fight bosses, like a Duskull, and I don't remember the other one. But eventually you get to, like, do a boss battle with Kyogre or Groudon, and those are really fun. You get tons of points for those. Yeah, I've spent hours and hours playing this game. Because it's just a time waster. You know, I think we can mix it up with some shovelware now. By the way, Nintendo nerd, I lost, that Lizzie McGuire, I don't even remember what it's called. But I lost that game. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? I hope it doesn't. Please don't get mad at me. But, yeah! Let's play the crap game. This is Mary-Kate and Ashley Girls Night Out on the Game Boy Advance. Oh boy. Real games for real girls. Is that freaking... Did I just see the AOL logo? Rest in peace, AOL Instant Messenger. Also, yeah, I should probably turn this down. But as you can see, that amazing JPEG compressed image quality. Let's do a new game. Remember, if you start a new game, you always keep your jam, mixes, moves, sounds, close, and all the scores and ranks in practice. A new game relocks the sets. Start new game? Yeah, I don't care. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure I don't want to play this game. Welcome to Mary-Kate and Ashley Girls Night Out. Please enter your name and then choose your dancer and skill level for this game. Did I just You know what? I accidentally exited out. Let's... That friggin' back symbol. Let's just enter... I've never spent this long naming a stupid character in a shovelware. Let's just go with Laytonamore. Because I honestly don't give a crap. Laytonamore, not Laytona. No, Laytonor. Oh, what? You know what? Let's go with Laytonum. I don't care. They look the exact same. The Olsen... Are they the Olsen twins? Pretty sure the Olsen. Let's go with Ashley, because I don't freaking care. Basic. Novice. Let's just go with the most basic things. Welcome, Laytonim. Here's a quick guide to help you play. I don't care. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing pseudo 3D. Right there. Is that actually a 3D model? Oh my god. It's like a 3D model, kind of like the Tony Hawk games. Let's go to practice. I didn't even get the chance to see that. It just chose it for me. Oh, wait, this is just one of those games. Look at the way she's dancing. I honestly don't know what to say. Hit it. Perfect. Perfect. Right on. Excellent. Perfect. Shut up. Frick this game. Crap. Alright, next we'll play this game on the original Game Boy Advance. Super Mario Advance, aka Super Mario Bros. 2, but looks better. Basically, is it? I wonder if it's like the exact same game. What if they took basically the same game, and the cartridge doesn't work? I completely forgot what I was saying, and the cartridge isn't working. Alright, I just probably ruined my game cartridge, but let's just turn it on. Oh, look! It works! Good old trick works. As you can see, there's me. Hello. You can see my setup. I have my phone, aka my camera, taped to the bin, and there's my light back there. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, Super Mario Bros. 2. Choose a game. Da, 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 da. I love this menu music. Let's go to World 1-3. Frick, I forgot you can't go back. Yeah, 4 characters: Mario, Peach, Luigi, Toad. Simple. Oh crap, gotta go back. Yeah, pretty nice stuff there. Woohoo. Ooh! Ooh! I've never died there. That is literally the first time I've died there. Whenever I'm playing on in one of these reviews, like last time I think with the Sega Game Gear, I absolutely suck at the game. Like, the thing is kind of like, if people are watching you in a game, you just suddenly get stressed to do well or something like that. Who's gonna want them to watch this? I literally just hop. But yeah, it's just Super Mario Bros. 2. Nothing special. Should I play another shovelware title? Oh my god, I'm sitting on my legs and now my freaking calves hurt. Ow. Let's just play Flintstones Big Trouble in Bedrock, because that's a good game. Oh, and also the freaking screen is scratched now. When I set it back down on my desk, the screen's scratched. Screens on these are super easy to scratch, and I think that's why they made the SP model. Flip. Yeah! I'm doing a review, and this is really cringy. That cut was because my mom called me, okay? She's probably gonna call again because I accidentally ended the call. Alright, boys, we back. What's this? Whoa! Yabba-dabba-doo! Quitting time. Let's go, Barney. Barney! I wonder where Barney is. That was the best story ever. Crazy Corey. Let's go. Oh no. It's you! Yes, it is I. Dr. Sinister! You threw it at me once before, but not this time. I have your little friend, so I keep... Oh, skipped ahead before I read. What have you done with Barney? The story just ends. Why is the B button jump? What kind of crap is this? What the heck is even going on? What is going on? Oh my god. Stop. Why are all the literally all the shovelware games on this platform are like these weird platformer games that don't make any sense? Like, I don't even know what is going on. Yeah. That would be a good time to end. Yeah. Let's get into the next game. I'm just gonna choose a Tony Hawk game. Where'd it go? Tony Hawk's Underground. There was tons of Tony Hawk games, in the early 2000s. I have like 3 or 4 of them in my collection on the Game Boy Advance. But yeah. You know it's gonna be a good game when you see that big screen of text. Oh, look at that pseudo 3D boy. Tony Hawk's Underground. Yeah. My channel's losing subs and I'm getting really cringy. Please don't please, I'm playing games Nintendo. Please don't sue me. Yeah, let's just get into the game. Let's just go free skate because I don't want to. Let's do Tony Hawk. Let's do Tony Hawk. Guys, I'm being Tony Hawk. Let's go to the mall. Wait, what? Oh. I've never been good at these games. You know what? Never mind. Sorry, I was just spazzing out because, I don't even know why I do that. I was trying to make a joke out of that, but I don't even know why the frick I did that. God help me. But yeah, guys, on that note, I would like to thank you, for watching my honest review of the Game Boy Advance. I'll probably redo this episode once I get a Game Boy Micro. Nintendo Nerd has one, but I'm not getting it from him because I'm not that stupid to ask for frickin' systems from somebody who lives literally like 10 states away from me. But yeah, guys, on that note, I would like to thank you for watching, my honest review of the Game Boy Advance. I actually kind of enjoyed making this video. Usually, I mean, they're just kind of pretty fun thing for me to do to kind of get away from the real world and just kind of entertain a few people if you're even entertained by this. Speaking of that, yeah, let's go right back to the game corner. Yeet! But yeah, guys, I would like to thank you for watching my honest review of the Game Boy Advance. If you enjoyed this video, hopefully you did, I don't care if you don't, to be completely honest. Well, I do care if you do. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment. What am I even trying to do? Like, comment, and most of all, subscribe. This has been Laytonamore, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye! That was pretty cringy, boy.